Later today, we will start to learn the results of the biggest upgrade to Seattle's iconic Space Needle since it opened back in 1962. The renovation started last September when this 2,000-pound work platform was hoisted 500 feet above the city. Since then, around 150 construction workers have been working 20 hours a day, 6 days a week to give the structure some new vertigo-inducing features. Is this good? CBS Sunday Morning's Lee Cowan got a tour at the top of the site before this weekend's reopening to the public.
It's to Seattle what the Eiffel Tower is to Paris. Pointing 600 feet into the clouds, this famous saucer in the sky has been a symbol of the Emerald City ever since it was built.
Welcome to the future.
It was the centerpiece of the 1962 World's Fair, a vision of a space-aged future. But having just turned 56, Seattle's beloved Space Needle had been quietly enduring a midlife crisis. And architect Alan Maskin was put in charge of giving it what he calls a spacelift.
Mechanical systems, electrical, plumbing, elevators, everything.
It just needed some TLC.
It was time for it to actually get some attention.
Futzing with existing architecture is always a risk, especially when it's iconic. So, Maskin brought in a consultant.
There it is.
One of the only people left who knows the Space Needle inside and out. Gary Noble Curtis.
Yeah, you could take these drawings and build another Space Needle right now.
At 81 years old, he's one of the Space Needle's original structural engineers. Those are his original hand-drawn drafts.
Brings back a lot of memories. I'm looking at these trusses and remembering when I designed those things, you know.
But everything up here was all you.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
But as beautiful as it turned out, even he admits it was a rushed job.
The time frame was what was really killer on the thing.
How long did you have?
It's 13 months.
Just 13 months and all of this happened out of nothing.
Right.
There are features he and the architects wanted to include, but didn't have the time, the money, or the technology to do. But today, Alan Maskin has all three. An army of more than 150 construction workers has been humming almost around the clock, trying to make the aging Space Needle as sharp as a giant tack again.
It's the largest investment ever made in the Space Needle. In fact, back in 1961, it only cost about $5 million to build the whole thing. This renovation is costing more than $100 million. No one ever said the future was going to be cheap.
It's a construction project that's 500 feet in the air. You might as well be in outer space.
The aim was pretty simple: to improve the view, to make this platform in the sky feel less like a building and more like a cloud, going from this to this.
It's like we've widened the lens in your eye so that you can see much, much more than you ever could before.
10-4, wrap up.
To do it, 48 glass panels, each weighing a ton, were carefully hoisted some 520 feet straight up. Some of them guided by a remote-controlled jetpack of sorts to help counteract the winds off Puget Sound.
Looking clear.
High above, waiting for them to arrive, we found the project's field superintendent, Sonia Miller.
Does this view ever get old to you?
No. No. It's always been in my backyard, the Space Needle. So to actually be here and doing this it's incredible.
A lot of the workers here are local. Even the specially designed robot that puts the glass in place was assembled piece by piece up here. It's not just the observation deck that's changed. The rotating restaurant has too. Now, instead of just looking out, diners will be able to watch Seattle pass beneath their feet, making this the world's first spinning restaurant with a 37-ton see-through floor.
You can see these wheels here that it actually will rotate. We're keeping all of that visible.
How fast will it go?
It goes, I think it takes about 45 minutes for the entire rotation.
So an entree.
Exactly.
All of the changes won't affect the view of the Space Needle, though, from the ground.
You have no fear of heights, clearly.
No.
But up here, the experience for visitors is totally new, which has Sonia Miller bursting with pride.
And when you're out on the observation deck and you watch them and they're backing up and leaning backwards and you see the fear in their face and they're holding on to their family members, I mean, it's fun. It's fun to watch. It's mission accomplished.
The Space Needle's mission, though, hasn't really changed, if you think about it. It may not be a view of the future anymore, but it's still a testament to the possible. For CBS This Morning, Lee Cowan. high above Seattle.
Well, he clearly has no fear of heights.
No, he
standing out
definitely
there.
doesn't. They say, it's the closest thing to going to outer space. Any takers?
I like it. I want to go.
You would want to
Well,
go?
you mean to outer space or the Space Needle?
Space Needle.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just don't understand. You're eating lunch.
And
then you're
glass
also
floor?
you're
Looking down.
looking down, and you need Dramamine, and I just don't know why you mix
John,
the two.
I would think it's going so slow that it's okay.
But it's
all right.
it's not the rotation that concerns me.
it's
It's
the
the
looking down.
600
Okay.
feet in the air while I'm eating my pasta.
Okay, newsflash, don't look down.
Yeah. Okay. I have to eat like this.
All right. To be continued.